Good morning, Alicia. I'm glad you came today. You can look at whoever name we're singing too, okay? Good morning, yada yada, yada yada, yada. Good morning, yada yada. I'm glad you came today. Good morning, Rayshawn, Rayshawn, Rayshawn. Good morning, Rayshawn. I'm glad you came today. Good morning, Brooklyn, Brooklyn, Brooklyn. Good morning, Brooklyn. I'm glad you came today. Good morning, Josiah, Josiah, Josiah. Good morning, Josiah. I'm glad you came today. Good morning, Lanaya, Lanaya, Lanaya. Good morning, Lanaya. I'm glad you came today. Good morning, Amari, Amari, Amari. Good morning, Amari. I'm glad you came today. Good morning, Natalie, Natalie, Natalie. Good morning, Natalie. I'm glad you came today. Good morning, Jaheem, Jaheem, Jaheem. Good morning, Jaheem. I'm glad you came today. Good morning, Michaela, Michaela, Michaela. Good morning, Michaela. I'm glad you came today. Oh, give yourselves a round of applause. That was such great singing. Amari, we already said your name. I can't do everybody's name twice, but we can sing this again tomorrow morning, and I'll be sure to say your name again. Hey, Miss Kylie, Miss Jordan.
Hello, Miss Kylie.
Okay, friends, let's remember we have eyes on whoever is speaking right now. That is Miss Kai. And we have to go through our morning. We have to do our morning routine. Who can tell me why they think we have our morning meeting every day? Raise a quiet hand if you can tell me why you think that. Amari, why do you think we have a morning meeting every day? So we can grow our brains. Amari's idea is so we can grow our brains. Shaheem, did you have a different idea?
Yeah. You can grow our brains, you can eat some fruit and not
Yes, Amari's idea is that we can grow our brains here and you can grow your brains with food. That's very true. Let's go through our schedule of the day. We came to school. We ate breakfast. Everybody eat your breakfast. We brushed our teeth. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. We did our music and movement so we can grow our bodies just like we grow our brains every day and we get ourselves worked up. We're in morning meeting to see what we're going to learn today, and we already said hello to everybody. Then we're going to go into small groups with Miss Fabi and Miss Kai so we can grow our brains with math and reading so we become such genius preschoolers when we learn how to count and when we learn how to read and our letter sounds. Then we're going to go to center so we can play and learn at the same time. Then we're going to have a read aloud that Amari picked out today. We're going to take a break from Peter so we can become better readers, so we can read to our brothers and sisters and to our friends at school and to Miss Kai and Miss Fabi and whoever you want to read to. And then we're going to go outside and we're going to have some fun in the sun and we're going to play tag and we're going to climb and go on the slide and have so much fun. Before we do our morning message, we have a friend who has returned today. Her name is Natalie, and she was telling me at breakfast that she's been in Mexico. That is an entirely different country. Natalie, do you want to come up and tell us about Mexico? Do you want to come tell the class about what you did in Mexico? Oh, you heard about Mexico too?
I heard about it already.
Oh, yeah? Natalie, do you want to come tell the class, or would you rather tell them later?
I had a light.
Later? Okay, that's fine.
I thought everybody.
Yeah, Chloe?
Can I tell my mom later what you think?
Sure.
I can tell it now.
Well, Natalie doesn't want to talk about it right now, but later, maybe at Centuries, you can say, hey, how's Mexico? And I'm sure she'll tell you all about it. Oh, Maureen, I want you to keep that thought into your head. I don't bet it's so important, but we got to read our morning message, okay? And then you can do it. Okay. I'm going to point to each word, and we're going to repeat after, and you're going to repeat after me. Remember, we read left to right, up and down, and we have to see our morning message to see what we're going to talk about today. Okay, Rainbow? Let's do it. Dear Rainbow.
Dear Rainbow.
Yesterday we talked about being persistent.
Being persistent.
Boys and girls, this right here, this line and this dot under it, that's called an exclamation mark. So you saw how I said being persistent and I said it really loud and excited? We put exclamation marks at the ends of sentences to show that they're special excited sentences. You can try
You can try
and try again.
and try again.
Oh, another exclamation point. That was another exclamation point. Today we will
Today we will
learn another strategy
Learn another strategy
to be persistent.
to be persistent.
Love
love
Miss Kai
Miss Kai
and Miss Bobby.
and Miss Bobby.
Boys and girls, Miss Sam is not here today. I know you guys were asking me about her, and she is just not feeling well. Her tummy really, really hurts. But she let us know that she really misses you guys, and she wishes she could be here. But she has to feel better before she comes back. Don't we want her to feel better?
Yeah.
I hope Miss Sam feels better. Today, if you want, at the Writing Center or the Art Center, you can make her a card that says, "Get well soon," or "I hope you feel better," or just anything to Miss Sam. So and I'm sure she would love to see that. Okay? Got it? Thumbs up if you think you're going to make Miss Sam a card today. Oh my God, she's going to have so many cards then. I'm sure she's going to come back and she is going to love, love, love it. Okay, friends, yesterday we talked about being persistent. Alicia, do you want to tell us how we said we could be persistent yesterday? What was our phrase? You don't remember? Does anyone remember our phrase yesterday? Raise a quiet hand if you remember the phrase yesterday. Michaela, yeah.
You can give me.
Michaela had a great idea. Michaela said that we need to be careful not to hurt ourselves, and that is so true because we want to make sure we're all very safe in the classroom. Does everyone remember how we said we can try and try and try again, and we can say, "I know I can, I know I can." Repeat after me. Say, "I know I can, I know I can, I know I can." Yes. Every time we did something hard yesterday, in our heads or out loud, we said, "I know I can, I know I can." I saw so many people being persistent. Johnny, come stand up here. I gotta tell everyone a story about you. And our eyes should be on Jaheen. Yesterday in the house center, Jaheen was being so persistent. He tried to put on a costume and he was having a hard time, but I saw him think about it and I saw the wheels turning in his brain and he tried and he tried and he tried and he got his costume on. He was so persistent. And today, if you guys feel like you forget kind of how to be persistent, Jaheen could be like our persistence teacher. So you can come to him and say, "Hey, how do you be persistent again?" if you forget. Everyone give Jaheen a round of applause for his persistence. Oh, you want to give him a hip hip hooray? Hip hip hooray, Jaheen. Sit that back down. Thank you, Jaheen, so much for your persistence. I can't wait to see you be persistent today too. And when you are, you come tell me. You get, what did we earn if we're persistent? A what? You can shout it out. Everybody together.
Rainbow stripes.
Rainbow stripes. Remember, we have to earn our 7 rainbow stripes so we can get our
Clouds.
and our clouds, so we can get our
Party.
party. Alicia's got it.
Yeah, and
Shoot, sorry
and
guys.
it's just woo.
Today we're going to talk about another way to be persistent. And another way to be persistent is to practice something. Raise a quiet hand if you've ever had to practice something before. Michaela, come stand up and tell us about a time you had to practice something. All eyes should be on Michaela as she's telling us her story about how she had to practice. How did you have to practice something? Oh, all ears should be on Michaela and eyes. Yes, Michaela said you need not to hit or punch people in the stomach, and that's such an important classroom rule. Thank you for sharing that with us, Michaela. Alicia, did you ever have to practice something before? Do any of you play sports? Raise your hand if you play sports. Brooklyn, what sport do you play? You play soccer? And when you go to soccer, do you have to practice? Come tell us all about how you had to practice at soccer. All eyes should be on Brooklyn as she comes up and talks. Oh, Amari, remember the directions where to have your listening ears on, your quiet mouths, and you need to listen to Brooklyn. Jaheen, your attention should be on Brooklyn, Jaheen. Okay, tell us about the soccer practice, Brooklyn.
I told you.
Oh, I see Alicia is paying attention to Brooklyn. Jaheim.
Yeah. Then you say something.
Oh, I see Jaheim's paying attention.
Then you say something. Then you gotta take it.
Yes. She was talking about how when she was practicing soccer, she had to practice how to kick it, right? Oh, thank you so much for giving me a high five. That's such a great story. I'm going to tell you a story. You can sit back down. How I had to be persistent.
Can I do it?
Oh, I'm sure I would love to hear about a time you were persistent, and you can tell me maybe at small groups or centers. Okay, Chloe? One time when I was in college, I think you can tell me at centers or small group, okay? So sit back down, and then you can tell me later. I had to learn a dance for this performance type of thing in college. And I'm not a very good dancer. So I had to practice and practice and practice and practice. And I never gave up. I was persistent. And finally, after so much practice, I learned the dance. And I did it so, so well. So when you try, thank you so much. I was so compassionate of you to cheer me on for that. It was so much fun to learn how to do it, and even though it was hard, it felt so good when I finally learned it because I was being persistent. I know so many of you, I don't know, something I do, but I know so many of you want to write your names, and I see you all being so persistent. You practice and practice and practice over and over and over again, and if you keep on practicing, just like I practiced at my dance, you're going to be able to write your name so well, and you're going to be able to write so many other words too. Jaheim, I understand that you get your wiggles out, but when you kick like that, it stops Amari from being able to focus, okay? But you can stretch your legs out if you want to. Remember, I want you to tell me a little later, okay, Chloe? And I love that you want to tell me. I'm so excited to hear about it. Today, Miss Fabi is going to show us how to be persistent, okay? Miss Fabi, can you come up and show us how to write your name?